Hey y'all, it's Tia from Tarot by Tia. I'm back with another reading today. We're talking about what's coming up for you guys in love. We're going into February 2024, but you can get a message from this reading at any time, whenever you come across it. This is a timeless reading, evergreen reading. We're going to go ahead and get into it. 1, 2, and 3. If you guys have more time, you can pause the video. And I will always be here for you when you get back. So, is over here. Okay, so you guys are the Great Aventurine, Tumbled Great Aventurine. And I'm going to see if this angle works better than what I was doing before because it was really dark. I'm still navigating and trying to get my angles right and making sure that everything is coming out like it's supposed to. But anyway, that's not important right now. Please remember this is not a personal reading, although it gets very personal for a lot of you. If it does not resonate, that's perfectly fine. Maybe it will resonate more at a different time. And if anything I say to you or read in these cards, like it never resonates with you, perhaps I am not the reader for you. It's okay, no big deal. But anyway, if you find value in this reading, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Um, I am taking tips and donations through the Cash App and PayPal links down below. But we want to know what's coming for you guys over the next 4 weeks. Love and romance. We want main themes. So, February, we have an extra day this year. It's a leap year. We also had Valentine's Day. Seeing somebody might have a birthday on the 29th, and I'm hearing that dumb joke that they probably heard their entire lives. Oh, you're only like 10 years old. You're only like 4 years old, even though you're like 30, because your birthday is like a disappearing birthday. Or you might be dealing with somebody who has that, where their birthday's on the 29th. Please do not. If you tell this person the same joke every year, they might laugh, but it's like awkward laughter. So the advice might be to come up with a new joke. If you just have to tell a joke about their birthday, come up with a new one that's not one they've heard all like repeatedly. That'll help you stand out in their eyes, and that'll help you to like, even if you guys don't work out or you don't get together or whatever, it will help you to never be forgotten by this person. Something about the Justice card might be relevant. Could be a Libra or something up with the Libra placements. Love this deck, but it's just a little bit big and my hands are kind of small. So we've got the Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. And what I'm hearing already is quick, fast, and in a hurry. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. And at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. Hold on. Maybe something somebody says gains traction and starts to speed up. There are two cards of movement and one card of a long-term connection. Some of you guys might already be in a relationship with somebody. I'm also seeing, like, if you're not in a relationship with somebody that, you might meet somebody, like, you might sit next to them on the bus, on the train, you might share an Uber or a cab with somebody, and you guys just realize you match up really well, and one of you could be a little bit younger, the other one could be a little bit older, and it's just looking like, the age range would be somebody who could be, like, a younger sibling, and the other one being, this like, of that age where you could they could be the older sibling. So it's not like, somebody could be, like, the kind of age range that comes with being a parent and a child. It's coming off as being the age range of, somebody could be a younger sibling and older siblings. No more than, like, 10 years, but it is coming off of somebody being a little bit older. So if you are single and you are looking for somebody actively out there, like, putting yourself out there, it's feeling like you'll have somebody to at least, hang out with on Valentine's Day. But if you are already in a long-term relationship, it's coming off as maybe this is the age range for you and your significant other. It was uh, I want to say Aquarius, but this is the star card. Somebody could be in the spotlight. They could have Aquarius placements. If you wished for something, like if you actively are doing like love magic or you were doing love magic, it's coming off as you being successful, very successful. Like you might actually attract to yourself a soulmate. The star card is coming off as new energy too. And if you've watched my how to spot like a social media stalker, wow. How to spot a social media stalker in your cards, you will recognize what I'm getting ready to say to you guys. Because all of this is the stalker family that came out. And can be a stalker card because on the original card, there's a bird in the background watching this lady as she's bathing. And if you don't have anyone at all, and you're just like trying to see what's going on, you might have somebody watching you on the internet who is kind of interested in a long-term situation with you guys. Because we've got almost the whole stalker family. We've got the Page of Swords, the King, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords all out here. And they can be, the family that stalks. The family that stalks together stays together. And you have another card of internet as well, because on the original two wands, there is a man holding the world in his hand. And this can be somebody carrying a torch. So take what resonates with you guys. If you have somebody, it's coming off as you guys having like a really good um 4 weeks, something feeling like it begins, it matures, and then it comes to full fruition. And then this kind of evolution is something that's long standing that can stay there. So if you are in a relationship already, it's coming off as you guys like maybe starting something new, and maybe a new tradition or a new communication style or something that like sticks with you for the rest of the relationship. And it's a positive thing because Six of Wands is a car success. If you guys have been trying to attract a new partner, it's coming off as maybe going on a date or starting to talk to this person started to talk to you, taking a leap of faith towards you. And this kind of relationship being a successful one, whatever that is for you. If it's a long term, if you want like a long term type of marriage sort of thing, it's coming off as that being. Um, that being the result for you guys. If it's like you just want like a long-term fling with somebody, it's coming off as that's what you get. If you've been trying to attract somebody using wands, magic, whatever the case may be, um, it is coming off as you getting that. So it's really positive. But it's strange because sword people aren't necessarily considered the most emotional. So you might be attracting a Gemini, Aquarius, definitely Aquarius energy here, a Libra. That so rarely happens that I am like a little bit like Godsmacked there. But because you guys know, if you've been watching me for a long time, I will get all kinds of other zodiac signs when I want, I wanted the air signs here and the Aries. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's just me going off on a tangent. Oh, why did that jump off? Stop that. The Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wheels tried to fall off. We're gonna see if it comes out again. Eight of Wands. So with all of the sword people here, it's coming off as good communication at least. With the um the sword people again, I'm getting also polyamory. Somebody might be trying to like add a third person. They might take a look at faith. Somebody might try to open up the conversation about polyamory, and especially if it's already an established relationship, you might find your significant other saying, "Hey, why don't we add a third person?" And I'm feeling like it's not necessarily a surprise because the request is successfully um is successful. I'm seeing a lot of communication type imagery here. On the Six of Wands, there's this bird in the background. Uh-oh. I thought my computer was charged, but it is not, so I shall plug it up. I apologize for that. And don't like all of the disorganization, but here we go. Mm. You guys can just skip past me. This thing was plugged up. I figured that it was done charging, but I guess not. It's not cooperating with me right now. Okay. So I might cut that out. I might not. I generally don't like to do that because then it'll take you forever to post the video, and I just don't have the energy sometimes. But communication. The bird on the background is coming up with a message. I always see them as messenger hawks or carrier pigeons. And the sort people are the people of who are the most communicative when it comes to the families of the tarot. So I always want to clarify the Knight of Swords. Because I can see the Knight of Swords as somebody who's not rational. I can see them as somebody who is like doing things very fast. I can also see this as something that picks up very quickly. Somebody new might come into your life. It could possibly be over the internet, especially if you're already on. Like, why do I want to say Zillow? I don't know why I want to say Zillow because that is um a real estate type of website. So maybe you're on there and you come across a realtor, and then you guys end up going out or something. And it picks up and it keeps going, um, and it becomes a long term thing with this person. And I'm hearing that might not even be a love thing. That might just be um, you might be a realtor. And you might be networking with other realtors. You might meet somebody through a realtor, But what I wanted to say was Tinder. I wanted to say like Bumble and stuff like that. But Zillow came out, so I don't know. Maybe you guys are realtors. Who knows? Words, please. Fourth one. So yeah, this is feeling like something that can turn into a marriage, but it's also feeling like somebody getting like swept off their feet by someone or something. Oh, this might be a soulmate then. Definitely feeling like a soulmate thing that starts online or like you do a lot of talking on the internet or something with this person, but there might be the need to kind of navigate depression or some kind of issues that are getting in the way because the top of cups is here. But that's like the only kind of sort of challenging card that we have here. Let's grab up the page of swords. The magician. So somebody might have into um spoken this into the ether and now it's manifesting and it's really coming up. It's like taking hold very quickly and evolving into something more mature that sticks around for a long time. Especially with these three. It was the world card. So it's like you go from the beginning to the end. So it's feeling like well, whatever kind of relationship you wanted, whatever kind of relationship you might have been trying to like pray for, or that you're already in, is the person that you're with is already the person that you want to be with. Or if you're trying to attract somebody new, it's like you have connection with this person that starts in February and it kind of keeps going until you feel like the relationship is successful. Because there's the 10 Pentacles, there's the Star card, you've got the Fool, the Empress, the World, the Magician, the Four of Wands. This is feeling like a soulmate thing. And I'm just gonna say soulmate thing. It's one of the soulmate thing. And it's kind of a beautiful story. It's weird. Okay. It's weird because there are really no it's like there might be a few things to like navigate, but there are no negative cards here. I don't like that for you guys. Whatever the case is for you guys in love, it's like success. Maybe this person's somebody who's got a lot of clout, or they're an influencer or something, and they they have to navigate their fame and be kind of logical about things um, because of their status. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for all of the like technical difficulties here. If you found value in this reading, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tip, donate, comment. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Y'all be safe and have fun. All right, deck number 2. We wanted to know what's coming towards you guys romantically in the next 4 weeks. We got this pen. I forget where I got it from. I was in Virginia and they were giving them away. This is spark love, extinguish hate. You guys might be, the word that I'm hearing is freedom fighters. You might be people who are advocating for other people. You guys may also be LGBTQ, IA plus. Want to know what's going for you guys over the next 4 weeks. Want to answer clear about main themes. Remember, this is not a personal reading, although it gets very personal for a lot of you. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and force it. It's not a big deal. And if you find value in this reading, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And um, if you feel so inclined, tipping and donating is appreciated. All that stuff is down in the description box as well. If you want to know what kind of deck I'm using or anything, all of that information is down there in the description box. Nine of Pentacles. You guys will be starting out by yourselves. Five of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. You might be focusing on money, ending cycles when it comes to money or stability. From the deck, y'all got all the Pentacles. Why? Why? Why did you have all the Pentacles here? Which is interesting because the last deck had pretty much all swords, and this one has all Pentacles. So you may be moving from. I feel like there's something here that's lacking. I am not necessarily seeing you guys being financially whatever the opposite of abundant is. I'm seeing you guys having money or having like a lot of stuff. I feel like you guys, and if that doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. But I'm kind of seeing you guys being stable. Maybe you feel like you'll never attract the person that you want to attract. I don't want to have to fight with this thing all reading long. I don't. I just want it to stay plugged up. Hey. Oh, that's kind of cool. Two of Pentacles or Two of Cups there. But I'm not seeing you guys being financially like broke or anything. I'm seeing you guys being like it feels like stability having to do something having to do with stability, your love life having to do with stability, and your emotions might be tied to like your stability and having to be like your day-to-day stuff, like making money and paying bills and stuff like that. And maybe you feel like you're too busy to have a relationship. It feels like you guys might want this long-term to Pentacles type of thing. But I kind of like that there's the nine. I like that the five is like, kind of in the middle because it's like there's a journey here where you start off as being alone and then you end up as being in a stable long-term type thing. And then there's this like beginning that maybe somebody offers you something. So there's new energy here. There may be old cycles closing that so that something new can start. Just kind of sideways. It's not really upside down. So I'm gonna move to this. Okay, so I do believe that Mars and Venus are kind of traveling together in the sky for a while, which might be why there are so many messages of something new starting. So you might want to look into your own birth chart and see where I believe it is a conjunction these two planets traveling together for a while. And I do believe that it is happening in February. So you might want to go check and see where that is. That's happening in your skies, because this could be a possibility. There could be a possibility for you guys to start something new, end something old, start something new with somebody else or somebody, somebody's new. Um, because this is like having a lot of options. This would also be like a dream. It could be a good time for you guys to find someone if you wanted to. You may also want to see where Pluto is in your chart and where the house of Capricorn is in your chart, because Capricorn can make you wait for a long time to have someone that, you know, like loves you and wants to take care of you and wants to be with you for a long time and stuff like that. These are the cards that fell out for the Ten of Pentacles. And the Eight of Wands is about communication. It could be an internet thing, because this can be texts and messages you get online. Maybe you guys are on Tinder or Bumble or something like that, and you may be in there for a long time, and you might be just starting to get discouraged. Maybe just wait another 4 weeks before you decide to throw it all out. But you also may find somebody at a museum or a library or somewhere where there's like tapestries on the wall. You guys might live somewhere where there are castles. You may have tapestries in your house, maybe? Because I'm seeing this, it's feeling like a date at a museum. I'm hearing the word modiste. I'm not quite sure why. But yeah, I'm seeing like somebody restoring paintings, or they work around paintings. This could be an artist. You might meet somebody at an art show. And it could also be like a concert or something like that. Um, this is coming up as having their cake and eating it too as well. So also taking an option. You may have two different options. You may have up to 7 options, because you guys are coming off as Libras or people with Venusian energy who just attract a lot of people to you. And if it is the case where you guys have the option to have more than one option, make sure everybody knows what's going on. Make sure everyone is communicated to and they know what they're getting into, so that you don't end up with that bad karma. This is not the year. This is not the year to rack up bad karma when it comes to morals and things of that nature. Something that wasn't going very well for a long time might finally turn around, because this is coming. It's like for a while it was okay, and then there were like hard times. It's coming. It's like going through something thick and thin with somebody. So if you're already in a long-term relationship, it's feeling like it can go one of two ways, where it can go ahead and end, so you can go towards something new, or it gets better so that it can continue going like the distance. Yeah. Okay. So I was getting another story where there may have been more than one person here, maybe on the side. And I was talking about, there were two. So I was talking about hmm, potentially there being more than one person. There goes, yeah. So, like I was just saying, if things were rocky for a while, the one or more parties might remove themselves so that somebody else can start over. Or like in the first deck, I was maybe seeing polyamory. And I was just saying, if you guys have more than one person, you have the option to have more than one person, you might want to try and remove one or be very clear and concise with the people that you're dealing with. Because it's coming off as like a lot of people around romantically. And this could be the focal point where and I'm seeing a scene from Frasier where he would have like two different people at the same restaurant where he was going back and forth between two people, and it always blew up in his face. He always ended up alone. So if you want to end up in a long-term thing, that's coming up with advice. Maybe remove more than one person, or if you're not with somebody and you're like kind of wanting to be with two different people at the same time, make sure that they know that before going in, because I feel like it's gonna blow up in your face. And it's not just going to be like you being heartbroken or feeling like left out in the cold or rejected. It's gonna be like you might lose money, especially if you are in a long-term relationship with somebody. And if you're asking about like your side piece, I don't see this going well for you. You might get caught. Okay? So do what you gotta do to get what you want out of your life. But just be mindful that other people are also going to do what they want to get what they want out of their lives. Somebody's spouse might be older than them. They might live in a multi-generational home. You might watch this from a distance, like you might see your daddy doing this to somebody. Your daddy might like them young girls. Page of Swords, Five of Swords. So yeah, I don't like all of the Five and the Seven of Swords with the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. That's coming off as a fuck boy who might get fucked. Uh, Somebody with a roster, somebody who might try to offer you something. There he goes again. There are too many people here. There are entirely too many people here. It feels like at least one of them is married. And okay, so what does this look like to you? Somebody with a weapon, right? Y'all better be careful. Okay? Y'all just better be careful. I'm just saying. You don't want somebody's old man to walk up on you. Maybe it's not you guys. Maybe it's like you're watching this. Y'all might just be at home watching, something on TV as well. This could be something that you're watching on TV from the safety of your couch. So take what resonates with you. If you're not looking for anybody at all, this could be something you're watching. It feels like a soap opera. If you guys are looking for somebody, be mindful that they are single. If you guys are in a long-term relationship and you already know that there are like other people on the side, you might want to remove yourself from that situation, because look at this. I just happened to glance at it. This person also has a weapon, so yeah, but careful. Okay, I don't like the story that's unfolding here. Oh hey, when did I drop that one? There's two down here. Oh, and the Hierophant is upside down, guys. It's coming off as like somebody here is long term. One party might be extremely jealous with the Five of Swords. Y'all, this is coming off as a soap opera, a telenovela. Somebody's husband might be getting like, he doesn't want, and there goes the devil. Y'all. The devil, the star. Nope, the devil, the hermit, and the ace of Swords. Yo, this is like, why do I keep getting all this drama? Okay. That is just too perfect that it fell out like that. So y'all better be careful. That's all I'm saying. Might have to be a conversation between a Capricorn and a Virgo. Big it's Taurus vibes here. There are just too many, like all the signs are here, honestly, because there's like a lot of energy going on. This somebody could send a message that blows this up. I'm surprised I didn't get the tower. It's looking like conflict. Okay. So I was so like excited to see that this might be I'm having a hard time. Things are a little bit rocky, and then things get better. And the more I pull, the more greed, the more lust, the more drama I see. Jealousy, they're sneaking around and lying. This is like something that could just be on TV. Um, and we could all be watching this unfold in the media as well. But this was supposed to be for you guys personally. Take what resonates with you. You would know if you're single. You would know if you're looking. You would know if you're married or in a long-term relationship. You might not know if your partner or somebody you're dealing with is also in a situation. And that might be where the trouble comes. So, yeah, just just tip by snakes with the rest. Thank you guys for watching. Please take care of yourselves. Uh, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you guys haven't already disliked, because a lot of people don't like when you tell them something that is, true, but that they don't like. They'll be like, oh my God, I'm offended. But it is true. If it's not true, that's fine. If it doesn't resonate, that's fine. But anyway, hope to see you guys in the next one. Be safe. Bye for now. Deck number 3. You guys are the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. You guys might like Disney movies. You might like, what was that? That was Sleeping Beauty, right? Or is that Snow White? I cannot remember which Disney movie that was. You guys could be very attractive. You might be a bit vain as well. You might be doing mirror magic. It could also be glamour magic. You would know. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. What is that? 10 of Wands. We're going to see if it comes out again. I'm not done shuffling, so I didn't even get a good shuffle yet. We want to know what's coming for us romantically over the next 4 weeks. Every time. Every time I do a reading, my nose decides to start clearing itself. Please remember, these are not personal readings, so they get very personal for a lot of people. If you need a personal reading, then oh my God, that's so deeply ingrained. I'm not doing personal readings at this time, but there are plenty of other readers on here that can give you a good reading. One of them is linked on my YouTube. Her name is Prophetic Lex. She's pretty good. I want to go over there and check her out. You can tell her Tarot by Tieya sent you. I don't think it's going to get you a discount or anything, but you can just say that. Anyway, we're looking at romance and love for the next 4 weeks. It is February. So you guys at this time will be going through I don't know why I'm feeling like I should tell you. I believe there is a March, a Mars Venus conjunction going to the sky. You might want to check your birth charts to see what's with that. Mars is like surgical action, and Venus is love. It's money. It's art. It's beauty. Those two things together could be a good time if you guys are magical people to do some love work. Maybe I would not recommend doing love work on a particular person, but if you want to draw somebody to you, since there are like so many people out there, you could draw somebody very specific to you if you wanted. But anyway, we want to see what's coming. Stickers of this stuff. Right. I don't know if I said it already. I might have. If this does not resonate with you, that's fine. It gets very personal for a lot of you a lot of time. If it does not get personal for you, that's okay. No big deal. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you find value in this reading. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment, all that good stuff. Son of Cups. You guys might find that you have options. This could be it's coming off. What's that song? Now here you go again. Want you free. Who is that? That's Tieya next. What is the name of that song? Who am I to keep you down? I'll find it and put it in the description box. But for some reason, that's coming to my mind. I love that song. Um, and I'm not sure how it fits in here yet, but we're going to clarify these cards to see what is going on. Already, it's looking like a lot of like la di da, I'm minding my own business. I'm doing whatever, because look at this. Back is turned, like going on about their day, like moving out of rough waters. You might be focused on moving away from something that was difficult, moving towards something that is, a new beginning. And this person's turned to the side. She's not like looking directly at anything. Well, she's like more focused on the future than she is the present. How about that? Let's say that, but she's not looking at us, is what I want to say. Her perspective is toward the future. The Fool card, she's just kind of minding her business, maybe not paying attention. You might walk right into something. You might walk right into somebody, like literally walk into somebody. There are cards of movement here. Six of Swords, it's a card of movement. Some people will read the Six of Swords as distance. You might be distant from somebody. But I'm really getting y'all as being single because the Queen of Swords can be a single woman. She could be a divorced woman. Sometimes she can also be the other woman. I think that she gets a very bad reputation that she has not earned. This person could be very misunderstood. He's dealing with an Aries. You could be an Aries or have Aries placements. And you could also have Aquarius, Libra. I'm hearing Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, especially Virgo placements. And I wanted to get the other air sign, but it's not coming to me. All right, what's going on with the full card here? Be mindful of like the shoes you're wearing. I'm seeing her shoes not necessarily being the right shoes, maybe going out when it's raining or just going for a walk and not paying attention and like twisting your ankle. You might end up at the doctor's office. She could also be a doctor, could be a lawyer, somebody professional. You could be like, you know, being seen by someone. Death and the sun turned over. Could be a Scorpio, a Leo. I do feel like something is ending though. I feel like something is ending. And so something new can begin. I just could not get the words out. Or something already ended. I feel like you guys are being kind of watched though, because like I said, she's looking toward the future. They're looking, in the distance. And this person, why do I want to say Seven of Swords? Seven of Cups is like having their back turned. So I'm seeing somebody going for a walk, and like somebody is watching them while they're walking. Maybe window shopping. You guys might go to the cups, fill off. You guys might be going um out by yourself, like on Valentine's Day or whatever, and somebody's got their eyes on you. You might be doing like a get ready with me for Valentine's Day. You might be doing like a video online for Valentine's Day, and you've got people watching your videos. Could be social media that they're watching you on, but I feel like you're being watched. Eyes are on you. Somebody here might have a dog. You guys might have an affinity with hawks, like the Seahawks. Something about hawks coming up here. There goes Knight of Swords. So I do feel like you guys are being watched. Definitely getting like big watched vibes. Ooh, there goes the Empress. Somebody might want to take a leap of faith toward you because they see you as the Empress. Don't want the Five of Swords here. The Empress being surrounded by like sword energy coming off. Weird. There was the Hermit card as well. I'm gonna stop pulling cards there. What is that? Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You might have people competing for your attention. I definitely feel like somebody is like watching you guys intently. Because there's a computer on this card. And then there's this person in the background, like it looks like they're minding their business, but she's got her eyes on that person in the background. And it's like this person's on her phone, not like, it looks like she's on the front of me, but not paying attention, not really looking at anyone, not looking for anyone, but it's like somebody's looking for you. You might not be focusing. It's like your attention is going here, there, and everywhere. And it's like somebody is like looking at you, directly at you. You could be a Taurus or a Libra or have those placements in your chart somewhere, like prominently. Maybe you come out, you might have children. You could be a mother. I'm hearing that. Well, what did Kiki Palmer say? I'm a mother after all. Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups, one to come out again. The World card, snooty. She's snooty. And then there goes the Hierophant with the Queen of, not the Queen, the Empress is coming off as like a soulmate connection. You might be sitting in your Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords is a very smart, very shuffle these. Oh, hey, there goes the King of Swords. You might have somebody watching that feels like you're a good match for them. I'm hearing this Prince song. I would die for. I think it was Prince. Okay. That just flew off and threw itself over there upon the floor. Um, what is it? I'm gonna try and pick it up just the way it fell because you guys know I don't take reverse cards. The nine of Pentacles or Nine of Cups fell off. Oh, there's dust on you. Anyway, that over there on the side. I'm feeling compelled to put that over by itself and then like clarify it on its own. think I had a thought, but then I lost part of it. There goes the Emperor. Cannot make this shit up. So I feel like this is also coming off as a soulmate thing because there are too many major kind of cards here to not have that be what this is. But he feels blocked. He feels tied up for some reason. Some things might need to have to change, like big things might have to change to bring this all together. The Emperor to me always comes off as Taurus or Aries. Hierophant always comes off as Taurus or Virgo. There goes Virgo. This I'm getting like big Taurus vibes here because the Empress also she's ruled by Venus or she's like the goddess of love, or yeah, the goddess of love, Venus, and the zodiac signs that are ruled by Venus are Taurus and Libra. But something is going on here where one party is looking at the other one and the other party is not even paying attention or you know one doesn't think the other one is paying attention to the other one. I'm not sure what all of these sword cards are here though, because there's the two of swords, the eight of swords, the five of swords, and those are all kind of sort of challenging. And it's like these are the parts of the sword story that are a bit challenging. Even with the six of swords here, even if the five of swords happened before and then the six of swords happened and then the story continued, it's coming off as it continues toward the eight of swords, which is a card of thinking you're stuck when you're not. So maybe one person thinks the other person. There's a lot of like big overthinking going on here, which can be a meaning of the five of swords. So maybe one party thinks the other party isn't paying attention to them or doesn't notice them, um, and they want that to change. And like I said before, there's a lot of energy of people going about their business, not looking at what's right in front of them, not paying attention. So I'm surprised you don't have the four of cups there. I'm gonna put that over there. I would die for you. Four of Pentacles. Somebody might be holding out because they're moving on from something. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Are we going to get the six too? Seven of Swords, Five of Swords came out in a different deck as well. So I felt the person that is being watched. The other, hold on. I'm running the cards, so I'm going to use this real quick. Magician. Four of Pentacles. It's got the Magician and the Two of, come here. Two of Wands upright, which can be an internet card. There might be some glimmering going on. There goes the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So the Four of Pentacles, the internet with the Two of Wands is coming off as somebody maybe taking snapshots or somebody holding back because they see maybe that the other person is moving out or away from something. There are entirely too many major arcana cards here for this not to be like a big relationship type thing. I'm also seeing somebody like moving in silence, wanting to continue moving in silence. I'm also seeing a lot of roses, a lot of flowers. Something I saw in a different reading recently was the magician from another card had flowers across the top and across the bottom. And there's flowers from this card as well. And what I saw was the person that was in that reading was surrounded by people that could have had, things with. They had a bunch of options. And it was like them, I don't know why I want to say forsaking those options for the person that I was reading for. So this person might have a lot of options, but they're focused on this Empress person because she's the most attractive, the most well suited, the person that feels the most like home, the person that feels like their soulmate, and somebody that they could have a long-term connection with, somebody they can go from the beginning to the end with, somebody they can have this Ten of Cups with, somebody that they want to have this Ten of Cups with, somebody that they might be wishing for, to catch their attention. But for some strange reason, he's looking at us. She's looking that way. She's kind of looking up. Let me show you. If you can see, I don't know if you can see that. Her eyes are kind of like cutting toward us, but she's like oriented toward the future. It's like it's like he feels like she's moving away from him, even though like he's right there looking at us, focused toward us. I hope this is making some sense. So it's feeling like maybe you're not paying attention to somebody, or they feel like you're not paying attention to them. Maybe they're so used to getting like all of the attention. They're used to people coming to them. They're used to like not having to put a whole lot of effort in. And you are not like any of the other flowers that have had the option to pick, because you're like in your own little world doing whatever it is you want to do. Even with the world card, you're probably not going to be able to see it, but she is the focus on the card. So I feel like they're focused on you. And this is like for one person out there. If you're dealing with people who are like IT people who have um the ability to like hack computers and stuff, you might want to cover your camera on your computer or your phone. I don't know why I needed to use the other deck, but okay. Temperance card flipped over. It's kind of know if there's a spiritual thing going on here. Goes the Four of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Very weird. Weird energy. And then there goes the Judgment card. So there's energy of like somebody might have had a vision, or they may have had a spiritual experience that like struck them, opened their third eye or something. You might be a spiritualist. Whatever you've done to this person has them obsessed with you. It's like something was awakened in this person. They're like aware. There's like this painful awareness. And there's also this, I'm feeling like a little bit of anger, because they're like, why aren't you doing what everyone else has done to me? This person's, I thought they're used to getting a lot of attention. They're used to being the one that doesn't have to like work very hard to kind of get what they want. And they're like thinking about taking this leap of faith. They're thinking about coming forward. Um, and I feel like they're surrounded by people who just give them attention, and it's like you're not necessarily doing that. It's like you're really feels like y'all focused on yourselves right now, and you might not have even meant to do anything. You just are out here being the Empress, And the emperor is like, well, okay, I know who you are. Why don't you know who I am? Why don't you know who I am? And it's like they don't know what to do because they're not used to having to. You're pulling them out of their comfort zone, and it's giving them this feeling like, okay, if they're not like fawning over me and they're not like falling at my feet like so many other people do, what does that mean? Does that mean they're not interested? Does that mean that they've got somebody else? Does it mean they're focused on something else? Um, what does that mean? And that's intriguing to them. But I do feel like you guys kind of got their attention, and their attention is pretty singularly on you guys. Um, they may feel like they have to go around and about, like around the outside, to get what they want. Maybe looking at the Seven of Cups as a way, like, how, like, all of these is coming off as having a lot of options and a lot of considerations. Um, like having to weigh their options to see what they need to do. And the Temperance card coming off as patience and having to do things, especially with the Hierophant card here, the right way the first time, so that they can come into like connection with you guys. Because what's in the middle here is Ten of Cups. They want Ten of Cups, but they might feel like you're in your Queen of Swords energy, and the Queen of Swords can be considered somebody who is more logical, a bit harder to get close to. And they're looking at all their options. How can I get close to this person? How can I um talk to them? How can I get them to do what I want them to do with the magician card? They might see you as somebody who is cutting themselves off and self-isolating as well. This reading is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and cut it short. But yeah, this could have been something I could have continued to like talk about. Maybe I'll start doing extended again and put like things like this in the extended. But anyway, this is such a strange connection, like such a weird reading because it's really feeling like somebody looking at you, but you're not looking at them, or they feel like you're not looking at them, or maybe they're just like deep undercover looking online because they see who you are, or they have an idea about who you are. Anyway, hope that resonated with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Yeah, bye for now. There's a murder on the dance floor.